Welcome back to the Takeout. Welcome to the Conversation Corner. We are following developing news in the government shutdown tonight. Late today, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy announced the United States will cut the number of flights leaving from as many as 40 airports as the government grapples with shortages of air traffic controllers and TSA personnel. These reductions will be implemented Friday if the government shutdown continues. Here with me for the latest on this and the UPS plane crash in Louisville, Robert Sumwalt. He is our transportation safety expert and analyst and former chairman of the National Transportation Safety Board. Robert, it's always good to see you. What do you make of what the Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy announced just this afternoon about these cutbacks?
Well, believe it or not, Major, this is the way the system is supposed to work. When we have controller staffing issues or when there's weather, this is the way that the FAA manages their risk. They start reducing the number of airplanes in and out of certain airports. So this is not unprecedented. I was an airline pilot back in 1981 when the air traffic controllers went on strike and subsequently got fired. And that's exactly what had to happen back in those days.
If this goes into effect on Friday, how rapidly will the traveling public notice?
Well, I don't know. I'm flying on Friday, so I hope it doesn't.
Text me to let me know.
Yeah.
But what they should anticipate hearing this news is there's a little bit more uncertainty and a higher probability of delays and possibly even cancellations.
Well, that's exactly right. That's the major point right there. Check with your airline, use your app, see what's going on.
What have you deduced so far, Robert, and what is the NTSB beginning its work looking for in Louisville? Well,
the very good news is that the NTSB has identified the flight recorders, so that's very good news. We certainly hope that they will have usable data. We know for a fact, I mean, it's been confirmed that the engine did depart the wing.
It fell off the wing?
It fell off the wing.
Is that a maintenance issue?
Well, the NTSB is certainly going to look into that. I mean, it doesn't just happen unless there's some sort of an issue. Maybe there was metal fatigue that might have transpired over many, many years. But the NTSB, having worked with those professionals for 15 years, I'm confident they'll do a very good job and get to the bottom of this.
Robert, I'd like your appraisal of something I've heard discussed in the aftermath of this and others recently. There's so many people now who have cell phones and video evidence of things as they're happening. Is that a tool that the NTSB uses that it simply did not have before to understand what actually went on?
Absolutely, and I was a part of several investigations where the cell phone video was extremely helpful to determining what happened. So you're right, there's a lot of video here. The NTSB will put all of these pieces together and they'll find out what happened, most importantly, so they can keep it from happening again.
Massive fireball because this flight was heading to Honolulu laden with fuel, right?
That's right.
And we have at least 10, I believe, confirmed dead, possibly more. This could have been even more catastrophic. Anything else that we should know about what played out in Louisville that's on your mind?
Well, there's a lot of questions, and there's not many answers at this point. But slowly, the facts will start to emerge. And again, I have great confidence the NTSB will figure this out.
Robert Sumwalt, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Great to have you. Great to be with you.